Okay, now this is where this starts to get practical. We talked about core values, we talked about premises. Now, let's talk about putting it on the ground with best practices. We talked about rituals, rhythms, etc. That's what's a part of this concept of best practices in a relationship. Again, we're sharing ours. They might be completely wrong for you. We're just giving you an example of how we do it so that maybe it can trigger some creativity on your own part, and then you can do it. And incidentally, by now, if you haven't figured out that you should be sitting here with your significant other watching this, you're missing everything. So if you have to pause, go back at your significant other, and then get back here and start at the beginning again. Or maybe you want to do a preview of it first if you're both not together right now. That's fine too. But make sure that together you're watching this, because this literally can act as a workshop. You can literally be sitting here, pausing, saying, okay, let's work on core values. Pausing, saying, let's work on our premises. Pausing, saying, let's work on our best practices. And that isn't something that can be done in an hour or two. You're going to have to revisit and really work on this stuff. But we're giving you at least the framework that you can follow as a flowchart, if you will, and fill in the blanks, and it's going to make a significant difference. At least that's our aim, significant difference in your life.
One idea is to go away together for a weekend without the kids and to have this video with you so that you can take it and be somewhere that inspires you and really have fun with this.
So here's our first best practice. Date night 2.0. Date night almost sounds trite at this point. Everybody talks about date night, got to have a date night, etc. So what do we find? And incidentally, I'm going to just be transparent here and say that I, left to my own devices, would completely suck at this. So it is Lori's energy. So I'm going to be saying things. It's really her energy that has brought us these conclusions. Because what happens? Oh shit. We got date night now. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to make the reservation. I forgot to do this. It's almost like, okay, you decide, oh, we're going to do date night, and we're going to just squeeze it in when we can. So date night 2.0 is different than just this bland concept of date night, which is, oh, that night that I have to spend some time with my spouse. No, date night should be something you're looking forward to in a big way. It's something that maybe you're thinking about all day long. I mean, one of the things I enjoy about date night is I literally spend sometimes half the day thinking about what wine are we going to have tonight. I want to do something that's going to be different, exciting. I want to feel creative. I want to bring something to it. So date night 2.0 is the idea of saying, hey, this is going to be a fun, stimulating experience I can't wait to get to, as compared to the afterthought that I show up 15 minutes late because I was busy at the office.
One of the things that's important to avoid with 2.0 date night is to not fall into the pattern of going into the same exact experience each week. It could be the same restaurant. We did that for a while, but what made it interesting was different things we would do on date night. So you want to make it creative and fun. And one way to start with the creativity on this is just to start brainstorming things that you wanted to do for a while that you haven't done. It could be a hike. It doesn't just have to be dinner. So just bring in the areas of your life you're passionate about. Think about the last time you were really happy and attracted to each other, and start with that concept.